If it's smoke, then I'm coming with it. I ain't gotta have no nigga to off you. I'm the one coming to get you.
The other man, Mondane's friend, we're told sadly died at the scene.
That boy Sayso, who got deleted today and got Sauce Walker popped, they saying he ran off on somebody with 200K.
Tell them people, man. Got this shit on bankroll, go yard, diamonds, all the sauce on it, man.
Still holding though. Forever holding, putting it gravity unit, G unit.
He gonna bring himself back to Memphis.
What?
Knowing how his city is, knowing how the niggas he ran off on, how they gonna give it up.
Never see me do no pistol playing unless I'm killing them. I can't really speak on the streets because I'm stealing them.
Because if you would have told Sauce Walker that, ain't no way he still would have moved like that.
Like, ain't your average security guard.
This situation don't make Sauce Walker look bad either. She's out of his control.
This is word on the streets. They're saying the dude who came to do the shooting or the killing, they were trying to kill this guy, not Sauce Walker. They were next to each other. They were just shooting in that direction. But they wanted to kill this guy, and I was just like, why would somebody want to kill him if they're in an outside city? Because I'm thinking this guy's also from Houston or something. But it would make sense if he's from Memphis, and he probably has ops, beef, issues with niggas in Memphis, that he gets signed to TSF. They come back, they're flexing like a motherfucker. Now, whoever they ops is looking bad. Because, you know, Sauce Walker turning the flexing up. And now they're like, yo, I've been trying to catch this nigga. And that's why it happened. Sauce Walker, someone gave me an interesting statistic about Sauce Walker. They said that Sauce Walker has gotten shot every year since 2021. I hope that's not the case. That sounds crazy. Getting a yearly bullet is wild. Your Fruit Jams in the chat. What up?
Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Racha, Kadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone who do rule and teach well. Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Barakatham. A sincere peace and blessing salutations to the hopefully elect. I keep an aquath out there listening, learning, keeping the faith and diligence of our Lord Yahweh Shai, occupying the prophecies until all is fulfilled, and Lord will be our redeemed. So dealing with this situation right here, rapper Sauce Walker was critically injured and his artist Sayso P was killed in a targeted shooting, according to local authorities. And one thing you continue to see with Jake, you know, Jake just never learns, man. All right. As you heard in that second clip with DJ Academics, you know, apparently this guy Sauce Walker has been involved in a shooting every year since 2021. All right. Now you would think if these Jakes were walking around with some type of wisdom, all right, which shows you that our people have no wisdom. All right. The Lord is not dealing with them. All right. Because if you've been involved in several shootings every year since 2021, the wise thing to do would be to play the back. All right. The wise thing to do would be to get out the game and just focus on, you know, making money some other type of way. But see, when you have a certain persona, you know, when you have a certain image in this world, you got the money, you got the women around you, you know what I'm saying? You got a certain reputation. All right. You got to keep that up, even if it means potentially sacrificing your life. All right. So that's what these guys are involved in, man. See, these individuals like this, and this is who majority of our people aspire to be like. You know what I'm saying? You got these YNs out here, you know what I'm saying, just going crazy in the streets, man. All right. And these are the guys that they look up to. All right. Now, Sauce Walker, he I think he got shot, but he didn't I think he's in stable condition, but his artist Sayso P, he got deleted. And when you see the video, like, you could just see the pride on that guy. You know what I'm saying? Really both of them, but his pride was on another level, man. You see? Showing, pulling out stacks, flexing on the gram, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much saying that he can't be touched, and apparently he was from Memphis. So if you got ops, if you got beef in Memphis and you going back around and you trying to flex like, you can't be touched like you some sort of, godlike figure, hey, guess what, man? Somebody gonna pull your car, and that's how it always goes. All right. And as the old saying goes, man, it's nothing good that come from the streets except jail or death. You see? So if you in that street life, you know what I'm saying, you want to be a playboy, a thug, you know what I'm saying? You only got one or two outcomes coming for you, and that's jail or death. But either way you slice the cake, it's not a good outcome. All right. So this is just an example, all right, for Jake's, man. You see that living outside the will of Yahweh Bashmi Shai, it doesn't lead to life. You see, it only leads to death. You see, but when you have no wisdom and you walk around in this world, all right, because the scriptures say, and we can get that real quick, in Proverbs 14, and we can start at 11. It says, the house of the wicked shall be overthrown, but the tabernacle of the upright shall flourish. Verse 12, there is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. You see, so there's a way that seemed right unto a man of this world, especially, living in Babylon the Great. All right, because the thing here is to have money, pretty much show all of what you got, you know what I'm saying, try to make it big. You see, so in pursuit of that, you end up losing yourself, man. All right, you end up chasing something that's really vain. All right, and this guy Sauls Walker, the fact that he's been involved in so many shootings, I mean, really, the Most High has been giving this guy mercy, man. You know what I'm saying? The Most High has been giving this guy mercy, because I've actually seen a few interviews with this guy, and I will say that he's not a stupid guy. You know what I'm saying? He's pretty intelligent, but again, he has no wisdom. All right, he has no wisdom. The Lord has not endowed him with that, so therefore he continues to find himself in these bad situations, man. All right, but the fact that this guy is still breathing, and his partner got killed right next to him, that's the Most High giving this guy mercy, man. You see what I'm saying? So no doubt, if he continues down the road that he's on, the Lord gonna end up taking this guy out. Bottom line, because right now the Lord is doing mass judgments, man. All right, all these Jakes that are proud and they full of themselves, you know what I'm saying, they think they can't be touched. The Lord is pulling cards. All right, so the fact that his artist got killed right next to him and he's still alive, that should be a wake-up call for this dude. But no doubt he's going to continue on in the way that he been going, and as the scriptures say, it's only going to lead to death. Okay, so as it says here, Sauce Walker's camp has been struck with tragedy over the weekend. The ghetto gospel, all right, which, the ghetto gospel for these niggas, man, is pretty much to make it up out the trenches, you know what I'm saying? Just get a bag, you know what I'm saying, and just live your life to the fullest, but in wickedness, okay? That's the ghetto gospel that Jake follows after, man. See, they don't follow after the true gospel of Yahweh Bashmi Shai, which leads to life, right? They follow the ways of this world, which leads to death. Rapper has professional commitments in Memphis, which included an appearance at a birthday bash for budding musician Dan Joe. Sadly, during this trip, Sauce Walker was critically injured in a shooting that claimed the life of his rising artist, Sayso P, according to Fox 13 Memphis yesterday. While in the city's downtown area, Sauce Walker and Sayso P were targeted by assailants as the pair were outside the Western Hotel near the FedEx Forum. Gunmen approached Sauce Walker and Sayso P, opening fire. And see, those assailants that came up against them, those were spirits of vengeance sent by the Lord. Okay, the scriptures speak about spirits of vengeance, you know what I'm saying, pretty much sent to dispatch judgment. And that's exactly what happened to these individuals in their camp. Okay, because the Lord is tired of Jake, man. Okay, the Lord is tired of these niggas. You see, because they're proud as all hell. You can't tell them nothing, and ultimately they know what's right. But because of the fame and accolades they receive, they continue to go left. You see, but we're in a time now where the Lord is addressing Jake. Okay, and when you go to 2nd Ezra, the 8th chapter and verse 50, it says, "For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. You see that? So if you walk in great pride, man, all right, you're going to go under great misery in this time, man. Okay. You're going to lose things. You know, people are going to come up against you. You're going to lose material possessions in this world. And ultimately, you're going to be destroyed. All right. Because let's also get this scripture as well. All right. Ecclesiastes 10 and verse 11. It says, it's like it's Sirach 10 and 11. For when a man is dead, he shall inherit creeping things, beasts, and worms. Okay. And as Yahweh Bashmi shall say, you know, from dust you are taken, and to dust you shall return. So really, in the grand scheme of things, we are nothing. All right. The Most High don't need us, man. All right. And the Lord has the power to take you out whenever that he feels like, you know, especially if you're walking in great pride. Now, check this out in verse 12. The beginning of pride is when one departeth from God, and his heart is turned away from his maker. For pride is the beginning of sin, and he that hath it shall pour out abomination. And that's exactly what Sauce Walker and Sayso P was pouring out, man. Abominations. Okay, rapping about, you know, their exploits in this world, which is really, you know, anti-Yahweh Bashmi Oshai. Okay, boasting in their money, boasting in their pride, boasting in their material possessions. You see? And therefore the Lord brought upon them strange calamities and overthrew them utterly. You see that? So the Lord brought upon them a strange calamity. Okay, the Lord sent spirits of vengeance against them to take their ass out, man. Okay, because they walked in great pride, great miseries. You see? So this is what the Lord will do to you if you don't fear him. Because ultimately, when you depart from Yahweh Bashmi Shai, you're leaving yourself open to the woes of this world. Okay, those that abide in Yahweh Bashmi Shai are going to have protection. They're going to be safe. Okay, no evil is going to come to those that fear the Lord, man. But those that are just out here thinking that they on top of the world and they can't be touched, the Lord is going to see you about that. All right, that's exactly what happened to Sauce Walker and Sayso P. You know what I'm saying? Sayso P back in the spirit world now. All right, so he, you know, that nigga ain't talking about you know, anything prideful now. Okay, now he knows the truth. He's in a better place. He you know, knows that he's an Israelite. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, he had to know death by pain because he departed from his maker. You see? Let's see here. In a statement provided to the outlet, a representative for the Memphis Police Department said Walker was critically shot in the leg. He then rushed off to Regional 1 Health Hospital for treatment. Now, Walker's status has been upgraded to non-critical condition, but Sayso P was fatally shot and pronounced dead on the scene. Although the MPD have identified the vehicle used by assailants, no arrest has been made at this time following witness accounts of the deadly incident. Authorities reiterated that the shooting was not a random act of violence, and that's the point. Okay, these men, okay, brought this upon themselves, man, because of their pride. You see? Now, it's one thing to make money, but see, when you go out there and you pretty much enticing and antagonizing demons, man, what the hell you think is going to happen? You see, because guess what? These individuals seem to forget that they didn't stop making guns when they got theirs. Okay, they're not the only ones that got sticks on them, man. See, everybody out here is loaded up. All right, so the Lord can put a spirit on these YNs, you know what I'm saying, on these demon niggas out here to come up against you and take you out. All right, and the fact that you got hit up, all right, next to your partner, man, see, that should be a wake-up call to say, hey, you know what, I got too much going on, I need to chill out. You know what I'm saying? That's what a wise man would do. All right, but no doubt, Sauce Walker, you know what I'm saying, he gonna continue on. And see, the Lord is the one that do this to you, man. Okay, let's get that scripture. Because the Lord said that he wounds and he heals. Okay, Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See now that I, even I am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. So the Lord say that he kill and he make alive, he wounds and he heals. Okay, so Sauce Walker got wounded. You know what I'm saying? He caught a shot to the leg. The Lord did that to your ass, man. You see, but is he gonna acknowledge that? No. All right. He's gonna continue on until the Lord eventually takes him out. You see, but wounds and healing come from on high, man. Okay, life and death are issues of the Lord. Okay, a bird don't fall out the sky. A squirrel don't get ran over by a truck if the Lord didn't sanction it. You see, the Lord controls life and death. And that's what these guys don't understand. This is why they continue to find themselves in bad situations, because why? They don't fear the Lord. Okay, 1 John chapter 2 and verse 15, it says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life, see, is not of the Father, but is of the world. So if you're of the world, if you live to appease yourself in this world, you're only going to find death. Okay, you're not going to find life. You're not going to prosper, because you listen. You have to keep in mind that a nigga like Sauce Walker and definitely Sayso P and anybody that's around them, they can't sleep good at night. Okay, they can't sleep good at night because they always got to look over their shoulder. They always got to look for where the next bullet is going to come from. All right, they always got to worry about, well, damn, I can't just live a normal life. You know what I'm saying? I can't even go in the store and just live like a regular person. Like, I got to have somebody do this and do that for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of life is that, man? That's not living. All right. You're basically captive within your own mind. And it's all because of your pride. It's all because of you being rebellious against Yahweh Bashmil Shai and not fearing the Lord. So the Lord brings these calamities upon you, all right, for your judgment, and it's well deserved. You see? Verse 16, for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world, and the world passeth away, and the lust thereof. But he that doeth the will of Yahweh abideth forever. See, so if you do the will of the Lord is going to keep you. The Lord is going to preserve your life and extend your life, okay? But individuals like this, their life is being cut short, okay? And it's being plagued with many great miseries. You see that? Mark 8. Let me get the old chapter. Mark chapter 8, man, 35. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it, but whosoever shall lose his life for my sake and the gospel's, the same shall save it. 36. For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? And it's well known that these guys sell their soul to get on. Okay, it's well known, Salaki, that these guys do things that they're not proud of in order to receive fame and notoriety in this world. You see, but it's all going to backfire, man, because ultimately this world is passing away, and the fashion of it is too. So that's why the scriptures say, Yahweh shall say, or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? So how the hell are you going to get a bag behind your soul, bro? At the end of the day, it ain't even worth it, because one day you're going to die. You know what I'm saying? You're going to leave it behind, and you ain't going to have nothing. See, you're going to have to stand before the Lord and give account for all the deeds that you've done in your life, okay? And the fact that you didn't accept the blood of Yahweh Shai and walk in a godly way when you was on the earth, that's going to be counted on your judgment. You see? And guess what? In that day, money is not going to save you, okay? Fame is not going to save you. Materialistic possessions is not going to do you anything. It's all vanity at the end of the day. All right? Verse 38, whosoever therefore shall be ashamed of me and of my words in this adulterous and sinful generation, that's what we're in. We're in a very adulterous and sinful generation, man. Wickedness is at an all-time high. Rebellion against Yahweh Bashmil Shai is at an all-time high. And this is why judgment is also at this time at an all-time high. Of him also shall the Son of Man be ashamed when he cometh in the glory of his Father with the holy angels. You see that? So if you're ashamed of Yahweh Bashmil Shai, guess what? The Lord is not going to embrace you in that day, man. See, the Lord is going to have a evil countenance against you. You see, because you were ashamed of the Lord. See, you put following the ways of righteousness off to gain this world. All right. So therefore, you're going to be on the back end of judgment when the Lord returns, man. Okay. So you see, this is the way of a nigga. Okay. Niggas end up dying a grievous death. Okay. Niggas end up getting afflicted. Okay. And see, the contrast is you don't see things like this happening to the men of the Lord. Okay. You don't see things happening like this to the true believers. Why? Because the Lord has a hedge of protection around those that fear him. All right. But if you just out here, man, and you just being a demon, you know what I'm saying, you just being a complete nigga, the Lord is going to get you. And guess what? Ain't nothing going to be able to save you from that judgment. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and end right here. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying through the Rakah Kadash. Call Halal Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai by Hashem Rakah Kadash. And until next time, Lord willing, shalom to the elect. Come Yasha'Allah, wa Bible Ball. On to the next one. Shalom.